This is the second video for Powerful Poetry Packet number 2 as we continue to analyze the poems in it. Make sure you do have your own packet out so you can be filling it in as you watch. Now, in class, we were able to go over the second poem, Dog Around the Block. So at this time, if you were not available in class, please pause the video and start filling in the second page, matching what you see on the screen. Now I'm going to move it up so that you can finish what is on the bottom of the screen. Again, please hit pause and then restart the video when you're done. We were also able to start the third poem, Old Age Sticks, in class, but since not all of the classes were able to finish it, I'm posting it here. So again, if you were unable to finish this in class, please pause the video and copy this down. And now that you've copied the top half, I'm going to slide it up. And again, please pause the video so you can copy the bottom half. A poem that we were unable to get to in class was Hockey by Donald Justice. As you can see, I have gone through and done the same process to this poem that we have done to the others, but this poem had a lot more poetic devices used in it. So I had to go through the poem one at a time and locate each of these, such as my repetition, where we repeated smooth, smooth, smooth. The personification, where they gave human traits to the air being able to bite and the puck being able to swim. We had hyperbole, where they exaggerated by talking about the air being sharp as steel and feeling like you're sucking on needles when you breathe the cold air. There was a metaphor when they talked about electrons in motion. The electrons were actually the hockey players, describing what it looks like when they follow behind the puck as if it were a magnet. This also had some alliteration in it, which was the repeated P sound at the beginning of pole and puck. As we slide it down to get the rest of the poem, this poem also included a simile. In the simile, they were comparing to the sticks and the teeth of wolves. So apparently the sticks and the teeth of wolves have the same sound. One of those sounds is click, and since that is a sound word, we can call that our onomatopoeia. And several times throughout this poem, they give some vivid descriptions that help you actually picture the hockey match. So I highlighted this one here when it talks about the pack of mad, the players like a pack of wolves, and they're all thrashing around, a taut leap of desperation as somebody is reaching out with their sticks to fire in that puck in the wild slashing drive for the gold. Wild and slashing, these are descriptive words, really describing what these players look like as they rush towards the net trying to score. At this time, if you need to, you can go back and pause the video at any point to do your labeling. Then, as we go through the rest of the steps, we go through what the poem is about. And in this case, this is very much a vivid description of a hockey game and what this person sees and feels when they are both participating in the game and watching it. When I looked for my lines, I simply counted, starting with the first line of text all the way down to the very last line, and I counted 20 lines of poetry. The poem itself was broken into 3 chunks. These chunks are called stanzas. So there's 3 stanzas. And we always look for that emotional connection, as that is the intent behind the poetry, to express an idea or an emotion. And this one seems to be very intense and focused and sporty and even fun if you enjoy participating in or watching hockey games. Now, if you need to go back and pause any part of the video so that you can finish out pages 1 through 4, please do so. We will be completing the remainder of the packets either in class or during another online lesson, because the remaining poems are a little bit different in that they are all actual songs. So these are song lyrics, and when you put a poem to background music, well, you just get your traditional songs. It's just a poem with background noise. So these will be for a later lesson, but feel free to work on them if you'd like to get them done ahead of time.